and I'm gonna be a fucking wizard. And we're gonna enjoy this game. And I will not be bullied by a bunch of Twitter freaks.
I'm the best cat girl.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. If you're anything like me, I know it's possible to get a little overwhelmed by all the negativity that we see on Twitter and on YouTube, and I'll be the first to admit that I myself contribute to this negativity by covering these topics. I do countless videos on things that I find hilariously stupid, and I also know how easy it is to get burned out because of it. Unfortunately, a lot of these negative topics are important to cover because, well, frankly, because it's important to be informed about what's going on around you. And I'm sure you know as well as I do that negativity sells online, which got me thinking last night about how our lives are basically ruled by algorithms that keep us perpetually annoyed, irritated, frustrated, and depressed. And that's kind of just how we live our online lives. But today I'm here to deliver you a white pill. Yes, a positive video, so feel free to click off now because I know people are going to be watching this one. Hogwarts Legacy has been hitting milestone after milestone, and today, Hogwarts Legacy tops 267 million hours played according to Variety, which is pretty awesome. We're going to talk about the future of Hogwarts Legacy, but more importantly, at least for me, more importantly, we have an update on Silvervale and her whole situation after being bullied, harassed, and doxxed for playing Hogwarts Legacy. And I just have to say, the video makes me so happy. The whole time I was watching it, I had the fattest smile on my face. She's just such a cute personality. You'll have to see the video. But before we get into everything, if you want to support me in the content that I create, be sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video around. Introduce your friends to Metal Gear Mando content that they so desperately need. So you may remember that a few people on the internet tried to boycott Hogwarts Legacy, people saying they weren't going to buy the game, people going online and harassing streamers who dared play the wizard game, which apparently is conservatives' fault, I guess. Donald Trump organizing harassment campaigns against VTubers with giant tits. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the last video that I did. You can't trust anything online, guys. The right wing's behind everything. And that includes the Rule 34 site that I see on your tabs up there. I know what you're looking at. Okay, I know those robots in Atomic Heart are very attractive, but you need, just put it in a private tab. Not only did you have these progressives, these oh so virtuous progressives online harassing and bullying streamers for playing Hogwarts Legacy, you have them bullying, harassing, and telling people to go delete themselves IRL on Twitter.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Eric J. Brown, who's a developer on Hogwarts Legacy, had this to say. After pouring years of my life into building Destiny, giving the best that I had to give, the Polygon review gave it a 6 out of 10. I was crushed. Almost a decade later, I now feel a sense of grim validation when Polygon says they hate the thing I've been building. I'm framing this. And you know, sites like Kotaku, The Gamer, Wired, and Polygon, they saw that, they paused their writing of the next Animal Crossing butt plug article, and they shouted into the void. They gave the good old Trump no scream. But I mean, who really gives a fuck what these game journalists have to say? Speaking of irrelevant games journalist, Ian Walker, who used to work for Kotaku, had this to say in response to this tweet. Hey Eric, were you in charge of all the anti-Semitic stuff in the game, or just the other shitty parts? Like, what a catty bitch. Just imagine the kind of self-inflated ego that you have to have as somebody who used to work at Kotaku, of all places, to try to shit-talk somebody who just made one of the most successful games of all time, certainly the most successful game this year. These people are delusional, and that's what makes this news just that much more sweet, that these people are seething that this game is succeeding. Not just succeeding, crushing all expectations for the game. According to this Variety article, Hogwarts Legacy has now seen 267 million hours played, 393 million magical plants grown, 242 million potions brewed, and 1.25 billion dark wizards defeated. Oh my god. Is anyone going to talk about the dark wizard genocide? What the hell? Here's the cherry on top of everything though. Warner Bros. Sees Hogwarts Legacy as a long-term franchise. Oh my god, you love to see it. And rumor has it, people are going to be seeing a lot more of Hogwarts Legacy, not just because of the inevitable sequel that this game's getting, which it's for sure getting a sequel. I don't see any world in which it's not. I guess I shouldn't speak too soon. Who knows what's going to happen? World War III is going to pop off. Who knows? Somebody's going to Avada Kedavra the entire planet. Avada Kedavra. I've heard it both ways. I don't know. Just fucking tell me down in the comments below. Anyway, an exclusive from Giant Freaking Robot. Take this with a grain of salt. It's a rumor, but seems a little bit more credible now that we see Warner Brothers themselves saying Hogwarts Legacy is going to be a long-term franchise. Exclusive Hogwarts Legacy show in the works. If you were thinking any of the controversies that never seem to stop swirling around J.K. Rowling would end the Harry Potter franchise, think again. Our trusted and proven sources tell us Hogwarts Legacy series is in development at HBO Max. And this is an anecdote, but I never watched Harry Potter. I mean, I saw like clips and parts of one movie. Actually, no, it was the first movie and then Prisoner of Azkaban. I saw like clips of that when I was a kid, but I was never really into it. My friends weren't into it, so I just never really got it. I mean, we were more into Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. I don't know, I wasn't a cool kid, if you couldn't tell. I was a bit of a nerd. But Hogwarts Legacy got me into the whole franchise. I watched all the movies except for Fantastic Beasts, which apparently I don't have to watch. I don't know. Maybe I'll probably watch them because I want more Harry Potter content, and it seems like that's what we're going to be getting thanks to Hogwarts Legacy. And you know what? All these people who tried to boycott it, all these pathetic people who tried to bully and harass content creators into not covering the game, they just did so much marketing for this game. I think Warner Brothers needs to recognize their monumental achievement for making people who probably wouldn't care about the game go out and buy it because they wanted to see what all the fuss was about. And that's what these people do. They basically just activated neurons in the normies, the people that aren't political, the people that don't talk about the stuff that I talk about on this channel, normal, everyday people who just want to play a video game. Silvervale is one of those people. This video made me so happy, and it's the perfect example of somebody kind of waking up a little bit, just kind of getting woke a little bit, but in the not shitty way. And I'm not saying it was a red pill or anything like that. It's not political. This is just a person that wanted to play a game. So I'm going to shut up and play this video.
We are going to play a game, and I will preface this that I do not condone the ideals of this author. I just want to be a fucking wizard, and I want to play my wizard game that made my childhood worth living and the adventures that I went on with my friends. And I'm gonna be a fucking wizard. And we're gonna enjoy this fucking game. And I will not be bullied by a bunch of Twitter freaks with nothing better to do with their goddamn lives. Be nice to people. If you want to make changes, go make actual changes instead of harassing streamers on the internet. LGBT people are awesome. Twitter people are not awesome. Fuck you. Wizard game!
I want to be a fucking wizard, which is just perfect. That is the perfect thing. I love it so much. And this is somebody who clearly loves Harry Potter. She says, play the game in the franchise that she loves, that made her childhood worth living. As somebody who wasn't very cool growing up, who liked Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, things that weren't really all that cool, this is the kind of statement that really resonates with me, and I know it does with so many other people. Probably you, watching this channel. I don't know if you were cool growing up. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying you're not cool. I mean, you're here on this channel. You're subscribed to this channel, right? You're pretty goddamn cool. But just somebody wanting to live out childhood fantasies. Like I said in my previous videos, That means so much to people, especially those who struggle with social interactions and they have something to bond over, which is why those videos that I made, they were a little bit angrier, and it's not normally the kind of tone that I like to have. Sure, I'm a sarcastic asshole, but I don't really like to come across as frustrated or attacking people, even though, yes, I do get a little heated every now and then. But it makes me mad when that kind of stuff is robbed from people, because I know how damaging that can be for somebody. And to have a whole group of people online come after you, especially when you're not ready for that, that's not something that you're used to. You're not in a space that normalizes people shit-talking each other and being absolutely terrible to each other. It's difficult. As much as we like to joke about just turning the computer off and walking away, as a VTuber, as somebody who's not into politics or anything like that, social commentary, it's not something you would normally have to do, and it certainly wasn't something that people like Silvervale were prepared for. But what you see in this video is somebody standing up to the Twitter freaks, which is perfect. No better way to describe these low-life degenerates, because that's what they are, freaks. They're just pathetic bullies who have nothing better to do with their lives than try to make people as miserable as they are. And they're not winning, and they're gonna continue to lose. Hogwarts Legacy sequel, Hogwarts Legacy TV show, who knows what else we're gonna get, but these people are not going to win. They're gonna kick and scream, and you and I, we're gonna be here to enjoy the ride. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy these glorious meltdowns. That's what I have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, I want to know what you think about all of this. Have you been playing Hogwarts Legacy? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so you do not miss any of my future content. And if you wouldn't mind, share this video around. It helps me out more than you could possibly imagine. And of course, before we go, I want to give a shout out to all of my badass channel members. Thank you so much for the continued support for this long. I don't know how you're not sick of me yet, but if you too want to go the extra mile, there's a little join button right down there where you can subscribe to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you in the next video.